farmer in Wales has been the first person to receive a pioneering form of radiotherapy to treat pancreatic cancer. And the House of Lords subcommittee opens inquiry on reforming inheritance tax. This is your Week in Farming with me, Mia Williamson. Let's begin with a protest you may have heard about that has been making its way across the UK. Ahead of the Labour Party conference this Sunday, the protest tour has been making its way around the UK via 3 trailers of truth, one coming from Cornwall, one from Wales and one from North Scotland. Messages from farmers in farming groups will be written on the trailers and in letter forms at each location and will be delivered to the Labour government when the trailers arrive in Liverpool. Arriving in London last Saturday, this trailer of truth has been making its way from Cornwall and partnered with the All Farmers group to deliver messages to Number 10 and Defra while at its stop in Westminster. This trailer, which travelled from North Scotland, arrived in Skipton on Wednesday. I went to Skipton Auction Mart where the trailer parked and spoke with farmers about their worries for the industry. Make sure you keep an eye out for our coverage of the Labour conference, which I will be attending from this Sunday in Liverpool. Now, a farmer in Wales has been the first person to receive a pioneering form of radiotherapy to treat pancreatic cancer. David Evans, who lives near Aberdeenshire, is the first person in Wales to have undertaken an advanced form of radiotherapy at Swansea's Singleton Hospital, home to the South West Wales Cancer Centre. It's called stereotactic ablative radiotherapy. In 2022, the hospital said it began to use SABR, which is also used to treat lung cancer, because it delivers a much higher but more targeted dose of radiation to tumours while reducing the risk of damage to surrounding healthy tissue. Mr. Evans was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer in October. According to the NHS, pancreatic cancer is found anywhere in the organ, which helps to digest food and creates new hormones such as insulin. In the treatment of pancreatic cancer, Mr. Evans said the facility had required 5 sessions compared to an upwards of 15. The 75-year-old farmer said he may not be alive today had the centre not detected the cancer when they did. Next, a very brave Aberdeenshire farmer has shared his battle with his mental health, which reached an all-time low a few years ago when he attempted to take his own life. The video is part of RSABI's suicide prevention work. Kenny Elphinstone said in the months running up to the incident, his mood fluctuated between a state of hyperactivity where he had to be flying on with work all the time, leaving him exhausted and not sleeping properly, to feeling so low he could barely function. A major part of his recovery has been the support he received from friends and his wife Jill in particular. He highlighted the importance of sharing feelings with someone trusted and encouraged people feeling low or lonely to find someone they trust to talk to. You can also contact an organisation like RSABI, and he said a little kindness and compassion can make an enormous difference to someone feeling low. If you are struggling with your mental health or having thoughts of suicide, please reach out for help. Speak to someone you trust or call one of these helplines listed here. And farmers and rural businesses have been urged to provide evidence of how they could be affected by the 2024 autumn budget changes to APR and BPR. On September 17th, the House of Lords Finance Bill Subcommittee announced it had launched an inquiry into how the proposed changes could have an impact on farmers and their businesses. The Chancellor has confirmed that the autumn budget will be held on November 26th. With 61 days to go until the budget, the Finance Bill Subcommittee could be one of the last opportunities to change hearts and minds in government on reforming inheritance tax. After it has concluded its inquiry, the committee will set out its recommendations in a published report. Despite noting that it does not consider the rates or incidence of tax, the committee said it wants to help government simplify how it administers and implements its tax policies. This could give farmers a small ray of hope that some changes to inheritance tax could be delivered upon, including the raising of the £1 million threshold. Written evidence must be submitted to the committee by no later than 5 p.m. on October 7th, 2025. You can submit via the link at the bottom of this article. And finally, check out this feature by Emily Ashworth. A farm shop might provide a nice day out for some members of the public, but the Farm Retail Association's new campaign, More Than Food, aims to showcase that farm shops deliver so much more. Created to champion British farm shops and farmers markets, More Than Food hopes to raise public awareness that farm businesses are a vital part of the UK's food system and the economy. Head over to this article to read more. You can keep up to date daily with our Farming in 5 podcast, giving you all the latest news and headlines wherever you are, whatever you're doing. And if you want all these stories straight to your inbox or at your fingertips, you can become part of the FG community. Just head over to the FG's membership page to find out more. That's all from me, but we will be back next Friday for another Your Week in Farming.